Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're talking about everything coming in tomorrow's update, which did get confirmed in the crew announcement to release tomorrow, which is going to be version 22.1. Now, the first thing I want to mention, which we'll come back to later on in the video with more details, is Fortnite have officially confirmed that the Rocket League car, the Octane, will be coming to Fortnite as a spawner with its boost pad devices. This means that those that are fan of Toy War and Toy Box, this will be getting added in straight away tomorrow before I make any videos. This will be the first thing I'll do. So if you are excited for that, make sure you guys play them maps. You want to try it out in a PvP situation, which will be the Rocket League car and obviously the boost pad. Now, we'll come back to them with more details in a sec. Obviously, right now, you know, we've got other stuff to talk about, which is more BR related, but we'll go into detail about the cars in a sec. So here we do have an overview of what to expect on the Battle Royale side of stuff. We can expect Boogie Bombs will be gone. If you're a fan of Boogie Bombs, they sadly will be gone, but oh well. Boogie Bombs weren't the best. They're alright, but they're not as overpowered as they originally were. The next one is Chrome is expected to be spreading further, as well as some smaller POI changes. We may see the boat slowly start to move around the map change wise, and a few others. Obviously, I'll cover it all in my map change video as it does go live. We also get super styles, and the bite challenges will be unlocked inside of the battle pass menu screen, which is nice for those that are a fan of the cosmetic side of stuff. Then that will be there if you're a cosmetic fan. Also possible the goo gun or the Cobra DMR or any new item could be possibly added in the update. I assume it'll probably be the Cobra DMR, not on the initial release, but the following week I think one of the weapons will make an addition to the game, which will either be the goo gun or the new DMR, which will get that kind of addition there, which would be nice. Not the usual release though, it's usually like a week after, but you never know, I might be wrong, it might be this straight on the update, we'll see. Also, possible more leaks to expect in the update, which we'll get more details about, will be the Star Wars collaboration, which is expected to happen, which will probably be in this week, I assume, before Fortnitemares, or maybe after Fortnitemares, so we'll see if we get any information on that. And also the Fortnitemares Halloween leaks and stuff, you know, the Fortnitemares trailer which we got released. I didn't really make a video on this because there isn't really much to tell from it other than the wolf in the back, so it's quite hard to kind of identify what this skin is possibly going to be, but we might get some more information on it, but maybe not, because it is going to be the 18th, which will be 2 weeks from tomorrow as well. So the next update after that as well will be the Fortnite stuff. That'll be a big update, so I will be covering that here on the channel. So that's an overview of everything we can expect on the BR side. Let's jump into in-game and have a little preview of the Octane. First off, just before we jump into that in-game, we may as well just go over some details about the Octane overall. So it's going to work exactly how the Rocket League car works inside of Rocket League. You can see some gameplay of this, and I'll go into game and show you guys a little preview of that right now as well. So we'll go into a map which is designed, which you guys can test the Rocket League car on when it is added in if you want it, or you can play it in Toy War, Toy Box, and I may even make a separate map dedicated to the vehicle. So the vehicle default health will be 2,500, so yes, you will be able to destroy people driving it. I don't know how many people you can have in the vehicle yet. It may just be one, but we'll see if there is going to be the option for another person in the car, which will make it interesting. But there's going to be a lot of different stuff which is going to be super exciting. Okay, so we're in the Rocket League creative map, which gives you kind of like a tutorial on how to use the car if you're interested. It really just talks about the game mechanics as an overall just for this map, but it does show some unique things about the car which isn't out yet, which we'll get into. So it talks a little bit about the Rocket League car, how to use it. There's a boost, there's going to be two separate boost pads. There's going to be the boost capsule and the boost pad. Also, there's going to be some options for boost regen, which is nice. Also, boost type standard and infinite boost type, which is really awesome as well. And it goes over a few other different things about the cars, how they work, how to get people in them, but that's not what's crucial on here, because inside of here we have a full overview of how the car's going to work here. So if we start over on this side over here, we'll start here. We've got the driving mechanics, which is going to, this is just going to basically tell you can steer it just like a normal vehicle in Fortnite. You can also hold the camera to look around, similar like you can in Rocket League. You've got a toggle camera option also, which is in Rocket League from the gameplay before. Wall driving, jump before a vertical surface and tilt the Octane back to drive up anything. So you're going to be able to drive up any wall, and we'll get into the map in itself. Looks like some of the stuff that it's going to work on, which has been pre-designed here. We've got some boost pickups as well. We've obviously got the boost amount. You got 100 boost. You can see we can jump with the car as well, and you can even double jump, I believe. Press the jump button once to make an Octane jump. Hold the button to jump higher. So it's kind of like a double jump. Double jump here as well. You can see press the jump twice as well quickly, and obviously dodge as well. Wow. So many awesome mechanics that are going to be enabled with this. Pitch air controls as well, and obviously air roll, and even you're in the air as well. This is so awesome. And an aerial, what's this aerial? Pressing the jump button, pitch back, then hold the boost to fly up into the air, which you can do in Rocket League, and the handbrake option. These are all the different things we're going to be able to do with the car. Obviously, I can't preview it right now in Fortnite because it's not out until tomorrow, but that's just an overview of what it's going to be like. You can see there's going to be different style of ramps. They designed these ramps here, which are kind of like curved slowly. It looks like they curve begin, like maybe this is what it's going to be able to terrain over. Like maybe it's going to be able to drive on this, which is super awesome. Got a few ramps here, basic ones, but this is when we start getting into some of the big details. If we just follow this course around, you can actually see some of the cool stuff which they've designed. So here you can see have fun and get out there, which they can jump into the map, and you can see obviously all the huge ramps. The car's going to be able to drive up all of these, which is so awesome. You can see we've got these here. I'm assuming the car can drive up as well, and it's going to be able to flip up these. Like look at the angle on this, it's straight. So the car's going to be able to flip off straight off that. We've got these little ones here, and it really starts to get interesting over here. Like the shapes like this, is the car going to be able to handle this sort of stuff? From this map, it looks like this map's been designed with the car. Obviously, they would have had it early, so the car is able to kind of drive up these, go round this giant circle. Like they wouldn't just make this for no reason. The car's going to be able to go up all of these crazy things, so it's going to be pretty awesome. That's why they're in here. Look, this is all able to be used by the car clearly, or they wouldn't have made all this. They would be a waste of time. So obviously in here as well, it looks like you can go and drive inside of this giant dish. It's going to be so awesome, and I believe this is going to be a 10-player island, I think, so you can copy a lot of the stuff from here as well, which is going to be awesome. And it talks about some different stuff here. Here you can see here's a wall drive, so they're trying to like make you do that. You can see over on this side, we've also got like this huge flip one here, which is super awesome. So you're going to be able to double jump over that with your Rocket League car. And you just go over some basic stuff, really. Just a normal jump. Just imagine how big the car's going to be. Like, it's going to be like the size of a normal Fortnite car. Like, in Rocket League, they're a lot smaller. But in here, they're going to probably be the same size as the Whiplash. You're going to be able to drive it around on all these mechanics. You say here, you can get an aerial. Kind of give you a tutorial on what to do when you go up here. You spin around. It's so awesome. Like, they really are trying to emphasize this. And I think Fortnite are going to be looking for, like, creative maps, which are going to be, like, Rocket League based with kind of, like, all this crazy track stuff. Similar to, like, what GTA has. So kind of awesome, like, to think that that's coming into the game. How hard it's going to be to build in Fortnite, that's another question. We'll have to wait and see how good the cars actually are. Will they be able to function correctly? Will they handle this all right? Will they be able to kind of handle this kind of turning mechanic and boost over? I don't know 100%, but I guess we'll find out if the cars will be good enough to handle all this sort of stuff. But I'm looking forward to it. I love it. I think it's going to be cool. I'll definitely be adding them to Toy War and Toy Box. I'm going to free up a bit of memory on there. I might have to remove a few other things for them to be added because the memory is on cap, but they will be in Toy War and Toy Box tomorrow. Toy Grab's a separate story. That map's different at the minute. If we can get them in there, I will try, but Toy Grab's got his Halloween event taking place, so I don't think I'll be able to get them in that just yet unless we cancel the Halloween event, which we might do if it does get declined from the Halloween Fortnite merge stuff. But other than that, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's going to be awesome. This map will have them in as well, I believe, the Rocket League cars. So you should be able to try them out in here once this map goes live. Obviously, they're not in the game until the update goes live. This has been designed probably in-house or maybe on like a separate version of the game, which is private. Obviously, this hasn't been designed in today's update because there isn't the car to test it, so this has been designed somewhere else, but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to go and leave a like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon, and once again, this is Postbox Pat signing out.